I'm Travis Toms. I'm the producer of Victor Frankenstein, and I'm here in the Make studio of Jump in Boise. Today we're going to talk about how we put together the disembodied arm for one of our scenes. And it all starts with a cookie sheet. First, we take a 4-inch hole saw to make a hole in the center of the sheet. Now, to be honest, we went through 3 cookie sheets. The first one was quite unrecognizable because we tried to cut our hole with this saw. And no matter how I tried, I just couldn't get a nice tight circle. Here's the second cookie sheet attempt, and you can see it just doesn't work out. But we were able, with the hole saw, to make nice clean cuts in our third and final product. Then we scrape off the sharp bits and sand it down. So, after we used the hole saw to cut the hole in the cookie sheet, we attached essentially a toilet flange by drilling some holes and bolting it on. So it gives the illusion of a surface with a ring that's supporting the hand. Once we had the mount for the arm, we needed a table that could support it. So we started with a piece of particle board that we used that particular saw on, the one I mentioned before that wasn't so good with metal, worked great with the wood. And we cut ourselves a hole. So you've seen the contraption and how we put that together, but we had one small problem. Because we're going to have an actor put his hand through the hole, we needed a way of controlling the the y-axis to prevent the arm from moving up and down a lot. So we came up with this, which is simply another toilet flange, essentially, placed on the forearm, and with this pressed up against the top of the aluminum, that prevents a great deal of motion in the up and down axis and gives the hand more stability. So there's a portion in the recording where the hand has failed and is smoking. We had some talk about using some form of CGI to put in the smoke effects, but we decided to actually go with the real thing. And to do that, we decided to use these. An incense stick. Carefully placed within the contraption so it looks like the arm is smoking. So now we're working on the hole for the smoke. This is a bit of an experiment, so we're going to give this a shot. Now we make a similar hole in the support table. I added a piece of window screen to diffuse the smoke. The initial test spin. Lastly, for one small detail, we figured that if the arm looked too real, it would kind of look like an arm stuck through a hole. So what we did is we had the actor shave his forearm, and we applied makeup along the forearm and the hand and the fingernails so they would all be one shade, giving it a somewhat synthetic look to it. That's the behind the scenes footage. Of course, there was some work in the editing room to give the hand and the hand motion some artificial feel to it, but that's kind of beyond the scope of this particular portion of the behind the scenes documentary. All I can say is that we used some special effects to speed up and slow down the motion of the hand, did some reversal of the motion, and used a mask to move the hand into a still position while the smoke still emanated from the hole. I'd really love to see you try to do this. No, I'm serious. I'm going to put down all the things we used in the comments below, and I invite you to take a shot at yourselves and see if you can outdo what we did here. I'd love to see it. Thank you very much for stopping by. Remember Victor Frankenstein and the project. We are looking for donations and funding. If you're so inclined, please feel free to do so. We'd like to thank Jump and the Make Studios here for helping us put this together. Thanks again for stopping by.